Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy I, the ROM Hack Final Facelift Part 7. And look, I have light on this side of me. My sister Rose was kind enough to lend me her octopus lamp, which was previously my mom's octopus lamp that she used for tattoo stuff. Tattoo artistry, I don't know what the proper terminology is for that, but the point is neither of them are using it, so I can use it. It's very intense though. I got it like pointing up at the ceiling rather than directly at my face. So, last time, we finished the Marsh Cave, defeated Ostos, returned Matoya's Crystal Eye to her, got the herb or Jolt Tonic, woke up the prince, got the Mystic Key, and now that we have the Mystic Key, we have to go to pretty much every place we've ever been before and get a whole bunch of treasure. So a lot of the treasure that we can find with the Mystic Key is either useless or will quickly become useless. But we're going to get it all anyway. So I'm going to get the hardest ones out of the way first, those being the ones from the Marsh Cave and the Western Keep. So I'm going to head on over to the Marsh Cave and I'll see you there. Okay, we're here. We're finally at the southern end of the bottom floor of the Marsh Cave. All of these rooms in the bottom row were locked with the Mystic Key before, and a lot of them have fixed encounter spaces on them. Like that one there probably has an encounter space both above and below it. Or it could have one right there. That's fine too. Because Pisco Demons don't appear randomly, they only appear in fixed encounter spots, so... let me kill these things. God damn, those things really do not like Sherma. She almost died like so many times. Okay, I know that spot is a fixed encounter spot now, so I won't step there again, but there's probably still a fixed encounter spot here too. Anacondas. Upgrades to the Cobra. This would be a good opportunity to use Bolt 2. Bolt 2. By the way, a friend of mine gave me some great advice. Told me that I should get the ice spells. Not because they're a different element, but because they're a different spell level. So I'll get more magic casts. I didn't even think of that. So when I go to Provoca, I'll grab the ice spell. There are no Mystic Key doors in Provoca, but that gives me a reason to go there anyway. And I still need to show off the Eastern Peninsula of Power. I'll be doing that before I leave the sea. And they're dead. And we get a silver armlet. Likely an upgrade to the copper armlet. I'm gonna give that to Sherma. Even though she has less health, it seems her survival is more important than Chroma's. She's the healer. So equip you with that. And next time I get the chance, I'll sell this armor and this copper armlet. I should have sold that armor last time I was in town. I just forgot to. Yeah, you can go up and around that encounter spot, so... that was all one room. Let's see what the next room has. Give me a second. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. More Pisco Demons. I'm using a Bolt 2. Just fuck these things. I'm also gonna cast a heal preemptively because these things are dangerous. Bolt 2. They're not so dangerous to the fighters, but to the mages, they're lethal. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, and you're dead. Fuck all of you. Didn't even have to waste a heal. A silver knife. Probably an upgrade for Chroma. Let's see, trade that to Chroma. And equip it. There you go. Awesome. Next room. Nothing. There's nothing in this room. Last room. That's definitely guarded. More Pisco demons. There's only 2. I can handle 2. Let's focus all of our attacks on 1. Get it out of the way. But it gets an attack off anyway, so whatever. And then the other ones will miss. That's fine. You'll notice that Chroma's weapon sprite when he attacks now is blue instead of gray. Yeah, Mithril was blue, but it was silver in this game. Alright, and the last chest contains 1,020 gil. It's pretty good. Okay, nothing left in the Marsh Cave. So, next stop is the Western Keep, so I'll see you there. And we're here, back at the Western Keep. Now, you probably noticed before when I was fighting Ostos that there's a room over there containing treasure. I don't remember if it's actually locked by the Mystic Key, but I didn't want to waste time walking all the way around to check. So you gotta come all the way over here, all the way to the door. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. Whenever no one else is home, the dogs insist on being in my room so that they're not lonely. And whenever they hear anyone else come home, they get super excited and have to go see them. So anyway, this is the door right here. And I'm pretty sure there's an encounter space right in front of me. No? Okay, well we got a power staff. Okay, according to my list it doesn't have a special effect. Well, it probably does, but it's not a free spell or anything. Iron gauntlets. And a falchion, which is spelled wrong. But they only have a 7-character limit, so I can forgive it. So, let's see. Status of Zash is, attack 29. Equip the falchion, and it becomes 29. What the fuck? It has the same damage? Whatever. Anyway, let me trade this power staff over to Sherma. Let me at least see if that's stronger. Maybe it's a strong attacking weapon for her. Attack 14. Attack 17. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, at least it's an upgrade. I'm betting that spot right there, and like above me, is the encounter spot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wraiths. Yeah, okay, so these should be undead, so they should be susceptible to harm. So I'm gonna cast... Actually, I'm gonna cast Harm 2. See how they like that. I also want to get a gauge for how much damage Harm 2 does compared to regular Harm, because regular Harm does like 50 damage to everything. 74, 122, and 136. Ho ho. Yeah. It's a shame that it's limited to, undead. I mean, imagine if it worked on, like, fiends and stuff. Or those gargoyles. But yeah, something I always wanted to know was that whether or not you can get stuck permanently if you just go north from here while your ship is docked at Alpine. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Because if you get the TNT that Narek needs, that spot between Mount Dwargar and the Western Keep blows up and you can't walk across it anymore. And if your ship happens to be on the other side, then would you be stuck? I don't know. I've never tried it. I've never wanted to risk it. Maybe I'll attempt it off screen. I'll make a save and see what happens. Okay, I'm back in Elfheim at the Black Magic Shop. Look how much money I have. It's pretty crazy, right? It's actually super easy to get maximum money by the end of this game. And there's a glitch where if you go over maximum money, it resets to 0. There's an overflow glitch. So, gotta be careful not to get too much money. Anyway, I came here because I want to buy ice too. Yep, so, got that. Next I want to replenish my potion stock, so it's gonna take me a bit, so give me a minute. Okay, I just maxed out my supply of cure potions, and I have 25 antidotes, so I should be pretty good on items for a long time. But here's the thing. A short ways into the game from here, having 99 cure potions on us before we set out is going to be a regular thing. So, sitting in item shops, constantly pressing the A button to buy as many cure potions as possible, that's a thing. That's a thing you gotta do, because buying in bulk wasn't a thing yet. So, play some music, find a book to read in one hand while you're tapping away with the other. It's the first game in the series, what do you expect? It's got its flaws, but it's still a fun game. Alright, our next stop is Elfheim. Well, Elfheim Castle. Because there is a treasury in the back, which we examined before and was locked with the key. But if Ostos ransacked the treasury, shouldn't it be empty? I guess not. Silver hammer, 400 gil, 330 gil, and copper armlet, copper gloves, gauntlets. Let's see. Copper is definitely better than leather. I'm going to give the iron gloves to Zash, and the copper gauntlets to Dune, and I will be selling this copper armlet, this iron armor, both of these leather gloves. Okay, and then, let's see, Shermer has 17 attack. How much does the silver hammer give? 17. I don't get it. What's the difference? Wait, is the attack percentage different? Alright, 19 for the silver hammer. $14 for the staff. Okay, so the hammer is better. Alright, now I need to go... I'm full on armors, so I need to go sell all this stuff before we move on. So, give me a minute. Do you see this? The power staff sells for over 12,000 gil. That can't be right. I have the list of all of the items in the game that cast spells for free, and this isn't one of them. Give me a minute while I look up this weapon. Okay, I'm back. Guess what? The power staff doesn't have any powers. It's just worth that much. They fixed it in the remakes. They make it sell for a lot less, but holy shit, I am selling this. Wait, didn't that sell? It doesn't look like I actually got 12,000 gil for selling that. What the f... Okay, maybe the value is like a glitch of some kind. I don't know. Large knife. Okay, let me go sell the armors and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back in Provoca. I rested up at the inn, and now I'm gonna go buy ice. There we go. Did I already buy slow? Or is slow... No, I got slow. Yeah, slow isn't one of the bug spells. The only bug spell I have on me right now is hard, which is a shame. Okay. So, since I'm in Provoca, I might as well show you the Eastern Peninsula of Power. I just saved. Hopefully if I die I remember to rebuy ice. If not, it's no biggie. God damn it. Okay. Well, let me finish this fight, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to hug the northern shore east of Provoca and, excuse me, just keep going, okay? You'll see there's actually a dock here. I always forget that there's a dock here. I never used it. I've never used this dock. But I suppose if you want to go train in the Eastern Peninsula of Power, it's a good place to stop. But it's so far away from any other docks that it's a dangerous trip either way. It's easiest to just walk east from Provoca. And goddamn all these fucking... wait, werewolves? Werewolves appear east of Provoca. I guess they're supposed to serve as a warning, because I didn't run into werewolves until I was in Elfheim. West of Elfheim. Well, I'm only interested in showing you the peninsula, so I've just been running from all these encounters. The werewolves only do 1 damage to us anyway. By the end of the game, you don't have to fight all of these weak-ass enemies, especially if they're not giving you enough experience for them to be worth it. If it's a single guest, though, chances are it's actually more worthwhile and time beneficial to just kill it. Okay. Ooh, Zash reached level 11, and so did Dune. Cool, so I better not fail then. Okay, this is it, right here, the Eastern Peninsula of Power. In episode 2, I think, I explained that what determines what monsters you run into on the world map is determined by huge invisible squares that cover the world map. None of those squares can intersect, and all of them have to be perfect squares. So when they were laying the squares over the world map, they accidentally made one of the squares from the northern continent just a tad bit too big, and it stretched all the way to the top 2 tiles of this peninsula. So these 2 squares right here, the one I'm on and the one to my right, have monsters from the northern continents on it. So what you do is you walk back and forth in these 2 spots until you run into something that should be way too strong for you at this point in the game. Like 3 zombie minotaurs and a troll, for example. Now, chances are I'm gonna die. Chances are pretty good that I'm going to die. But I'm going to spam heal on the party and bolt 2. I could use ice 2, but it doesn't matter. Bolt 2. See, 47 damage. Okay, bolt 2 right away. That's good. As you can see, even bolt 2 is no match for these things. Luckily, Zash and Dune are fighters, so they take a lot less damage. Okay, heal. Okay, so I'm gonna do that again. Spam heal and bolt 2. And just hope and pray. If we win this fight, we will get a ton of experience. Experience intended for, like, way later in the game. 2 of the zombie minotaurs are dead. So yeah, we're gonna win. We're gonna win it. At this point, we're gonna win. Let's use bolt 2 again, just to be safe. You generally don't want to try fighting more than 1 of these encounters in a row. So as soon as you win 1 encounter, go back to town and rest. It's a long walk, but it's worth it. 942 experience and over 3,700 gil from 1 non-boss encounter. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Sherma's level 11. Chroma's level 11. Okay, it wasn't enough for Zash and Dune to reach level 12, but as you can see, it's a pretty amazing spot. You can probably handle a fight like that at a couple levels lower, But it's up to you when you want to tackle the Peninsula and how much you want to use it. I only wanted to show it off. I'm not going to be using it anymore. I want to do this at least somewhat fairly. So, that's all there is to this place. The next place we have to go for Mystic Key stuff is, let's see, we still have Cornelia and the Chaos Shrine to go. There's nothing new in Matoya's Cave. And that's it. Just Cornelia and the Chaos Shrine. Once I've gotten those, we'll be heading back to Mount Dwargar. So, see you then. Okay, back at Castle Cornelia. And if you remember, I showed you before, you had to go all the way around the castle in order to get to the treasury in the back. And I think the old men say something new now that we have the Mystic Key. Use that key, inside what you find will be quite helpful. Oh, I don't doubt it. There's 6 treasure chests in this place. Another silver knife, which we can sell. A saber. I have to check to see if it's any better than what I have. An iron staff, which I don't think is better than what I have now. Another suit of iron armor. The TNT, which in the remakes is called nitro powder. And an iron shield. So let's take a look at that stuff. Okay, so... oh wait, no, the saber is what I bought before. Okay, in that case it's useless to us. The iron staff, the silver knife, the saber, those can all be sold. What about the shields? Oh, the iron shield, we have that already. Same for the iron armor. Okay, so we didn't get anything useful except for the TNT. Alright, our next stop is the Chaos Shrine. I showed you before how to get there, so I see you there. Okay, we're back at the Chaos Shrine and it's awesome fucking music. Really? I'm just gonna run. I'm closing in on an hour of recording time anyway. I usually do record these for like an hour, you know. Just, they end up being half an hour on average because of all the cuts I make. That's obvious knowledge. Anyway, some of these rooms are unlocked at the beginning of the game. But wandering around this place with fucking ghouls and shit at that early of a point, it's not worth it. It's not worth the hassle. I mean, if you're going to waste time walking around this big-ass Chaos Shrine, then you might as well have the key on you. Zombies, zombies, zombie. Come on, run away. There you go. Okay, next room, 2 chests. A cure potion. And a cabin. Free cabin, no, that's fine. It's not fantastic, but it'll at least save our game before we enter a place. I'm gonna need to start buying more of those, actually. What's this? Okay, I don't think this is an encounter spot. I could be wrong, but I guess I'll find out in a second, won't I? Yeah, if I can't run from this fight, then it's probably an encounter spot. Nope, I can run. Okay. Not an encounter spot. The Were Sword, which I think is called the Were Buster in the remakes. What's that supposed to do? What that's supposed to do is supposed to do more damage to were beasts. Things like minotaur zombies, regular minotaurs, rakshasas. Not werewolves. I don't think werewolves count, even though they have were in the name. Any humanoid animal, it's supposed to do more damage to. However, how it works is the weapon uses an element called versus werebeasts that all of the werebeasts in the world are weak to. But since elements don't work in this game, it is no better than a regular weapon. I mean, I can check it right now to see if it's physically stronger. So let's see. The Were Sword, huh? Okay. It's on Dune right now. 28.45. 33.55. Well, it's a better weapon anyway, so no reason not to equip it. And this other chest has a soft potion. Cool. What? That is an encounter spot? And I can run from it? I didn't think you could run from fixed encounters. Unless random chance is trolling me right now. I don't know. But I've always been pretty certain that you could not run from fixed encounters. I'm probably not going to have enough time to get the TNT-2 Mount Duergar in this part. Goddamn gargoyles, I don't understand you. Rune Sword. Okay. That's not the Rune Staff, it doesn't have a spell. Okay. Rune Sword. Rune Sword is supposed to do more damage to spellcasting enemies. So let's take a look at it. 33.55. 33.55. Okay, so they have the same exact power, just different effects, but neither of those effects work in this game. Let's see. Okay, now they have weapon upgrades. Cool. Werebuster and Rune Sword. What the fuck? What? The floor turned into a door. I'm out of here. This place is freaking me out. Fixed encounters that you can run from, floors turning into doors. It's freaking me out. I've never seen that happen before. Anyway, I'm gonna stop right there. So, thank you all so much for watching. This has definitely been one of the more entertaining episodes, for me anyway. I don't know, maybe the light being here is giving me more energy. I'm not sure. I didn't even eat today. So, whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.